Starting with our first snippet, we observe the creation of a middleware function named cache middleware. This middleware intercepts an API request to determine if a response has already been cached. It uses the request's original URL as a cache key to look up cached data. If a matching response is present in our in-memory cache object, the middleware immediately sends this response back to the client, avoiding the need to compute or fetch the data again. If not, it simply calls next, to pass control to the following middleware or handler. In our second piece of code, we define a function named cacheResponse. This function takes three parameters: a key to reference the stored data, the actual data to be cached, and a time to live or TTL value. The function records the current time and adds the TTL to compute the expiration time for the cache entry. It then stores the data object in the cache along with the calculated expiration timestamp. To ensure that the cache doesn't hold onto stale data, we use setTimeout to schedule the removal of the cache entry once the TTL elapses. The third code block brings everything together in a complete API route example. When a GET request is made to API data, the cache middleware we previously defined is invoked first. If there's no cached response, the route handler continues to execute, fetching data from a database or external service. Once the data is successfully retrieved, it's cached using cacheResponse with a TTL of 1 hour. Then, the fresh data is sent to the client. In case of an error during data fetching, the client receives an HTTP 500 internal server error response. Lastly, we have the cache object declaration, which is a simple JavaScript object acting as our in-memory cache. In a production environment, you would likely need a more robust caching strategy. Your cache would have to handle invalidation effectively to ensure that clients receive the most up-to-date information without compromising the speed benefits of caching. This simplistic example is a starting point and can be adapted using various cache libraries that offer more advanced features and resilience.